What's up, fellow collectors? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. I'll be your curator today, guys. It's more fun, more excitement from the museum today here on a very, very early Friday morning, guys. I'm still working on my first cup of coffee, so bear with me. But I have another fantastic toy offering for you today. And this is a toy line that I did not know existed. I had no clue that this toy line existed. So I owe a big thanks to two guys, my fellow collecting brothers, David and Lou from Migo Like. These guys told me about this toy line. And the biggest thing that I got from it, from their information about this toy line, the most staggering thing that I got was that this toy line was found at Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree, where everything's a dollar. These figures are $1 each. And it brings back such fantastic memories, childhood memories of walking into a five and dime, a Woolworth, and seeing these small figures hanging on pegs. They didn't cost a ton of money. Toys that I knew that my parents would purchase for me. Stocking stuffers, if you will. Fantastic memories. And that's what this toy line really does for me. So seeing these at Dollar Tree, and I went to a few Dollar Trees in search of these figures and found them. The cool part about it is that there's such a huge backstory to these figures. There's even a cartoon on these figures, and I believe you can see that on YouTube. Final Faction is the name of this toy line. Final Faction, and you have a lot of fantastic characters here. This gentleman here, his name is Sergeant Steel. Final Faction cartoon details on back. So we'll check that out in a minute. This right here is, let's see, Ruck. And you look here on Ruck's feet here, he has there's a lot of holes there that you can put extra weapons and accessories on, and they come with extra accessory packs. I didn't pick those up. I might go back and get those, but because I'm an M.I.B collector, Ruck's never going to use those weapons. But it'd just probably be nice to have in a museum. We are all about toy history here. Steadfast is another cool one. He's got the robotic arm here. Got the detail in the head sculpt. It makes me think of the 3 3/4 inch G.I. Joe figures from the early 1980s, 1982, somewhere around there, where, my parents would buy me one or two from time to time. They didn't cost a lot. But the play value on these figures was fantastic. Hours and hours and hours of playtime value. This gentleman's name's the ACRM. Augmented Combat Rescue Mech. Additional weapons pack sold separately. As you can see, he has a lot of holes here that you can put weapons and accessories in. Such detail for such a tiny figure. Guys, your thoughts? If you have a Dollar Tree near you, check it out, guys. I go to places like Dollar Tree, Dollar General, places like that in search of different and odd toys. Stuff that you just wouldn't normally find. And the biggest and best thing about this entire toy line right here is that I can walk into a Dollar Tree, into a store, and find these figures readily available in a toy aisle. And this is the drone figure here. Hive Class, one of the bad guys. And to be able to find these figures, I don't have to go online. I don't have to go to a website. No shipping, no handling, no extra cost, no postage. Super cool figures at an extremely affordable price. It just harkens back to yesteryear, to our childhood. They have one female figure out of the entire set. Specialist Shift is her name. Really cool. And they come with weapons. You can see she's got two, I want to say katana swords, if you will. Don't jump on me about the weapons, guys. Let's turn Shift. Let's see. Let's check the back of the card out here. Alpha Team 1. You have all the information on Shift. And then you have here Series 1. So I haven't been back to Dollar Tree in a while. I need to go back probably today and see if they have Series 2 available. And we'll do a video on Series 2 if they have it. But these are all the characters you can get from Series 1. And we got all of them. And it says scan to watch the final faction cartoon. So here's a scan code right here. All this for $1. You know, and guys, this is what I'm talking about. I did a video on my bag of army men. It's things like this. It's the little things that matter. It's the little things that count. This gentleman right here, I keep looking at kids. I can't pronounce that. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. But his nickname is Brute, Hive Class, another bad guy. And he's massive. He's heavy, extremely heavy. Articulation is probably limited on these figures. They're $1. But they are not, what they lack in articulation, they make up in detail and coolness. So I was really excited, guys. I was about as excited as I would be to purchase an extremely expensive NECA 8-inch action figure or GI Joe. That's how happy I was, excited I was when I found these figures in Dollar Tree. Let's see, get you a name. Synthoid. See, he's got some markings here underneath the foot here. This is another heavy one. Nice, beautiful detail all over. For such, like I say, I can't say it enough, for such small figures. Guys, your thoughts, your opinions, we want to hear it all right underneath this video in a comment section, guys. Final Faction, a super cool toy line at a super cool, affordable price, guys. But more importantly than that, it really, trust me, guys, it's really going to pull the fantastic childhood memories of collecting these toys when you were kids, or finding these toys, you know, in various stores when you were kids. It's going to pull all that out of you. It's going to bring all of that right out of you, guys. I'm hooked on this little toy line. And at this price, guys, you can't beat it. Guys, we have more fun on the way. Stay tuned. Don't change that channel. You know the routine. God bless. Stay safe. And keep collecting.